Hey everybody, it's Daniel. This is a look at what I call the advanced sticking combinations page. The idea is, if you've been studying with me for a while, this page um, combines a bunch of the different exercises that we've been working on, combines a bunch of different rudiments together. The idea is to be able to develop your up to the down idea, whether it's traditional or German. Um, and uh, it's a cool exercise and somewhat challenging. So it's going to put together a lot of different things. So the idea is, on the page you're going to see at the top some A stickings, which are going to be the first half of a 4/4 bar. Sorry, lettered stickings: A, B, C, D, E. I don't think it goes any higher than E. Yeah, A, B, C, D. Although there is an F we could add. And then the lower half of the page is numbered stickings 1 through 7, although I just figured out an 8th one that we could add. But for now, let's stick with the 7. So what we're going to do is the A, we'll start with the A. And the idea is we're going to do A 1 through 7, B 1 through 7, C 1 through 7, etc. Right now in this video, we're just going to cover A 1 through 7. And the A sticking, as I said, is a single paradiddle in 8th notes, and that's going to be the first half of the bar. So it's 1 and 2 and, right? 1 and 2 and. And then when we come down into beat 3, it's the second half of the bar, and that's the 1 through 7. So the 1 through 7 is a single paradiddle, 3E and a 4E and a. Right? I'll do these in traditional. Number 2 is a 4 molar, where one hand is going to molar, and then the other hand is going to play taps in between. We've done this as a two-handed molar exercise. So 3E and a 4E and a 1E and 4E and a 3E and a 4E and a 3E and a 4E and a, right? Number 3 is going to be a 2 molar. So same idea, same exercise we're taking this from. Here's our 2 molar. That would be 3 and 4 and we would fill in the remaining 16ths with taps. Remember, it's a taps part 2. So 3E and a 3E and a 4E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So there's a 2 molar. It's the 4 molar, 2 molar. Okay, just so you see the difference. Number 4 would be double. So we're going to do those as we did this exercise: down, tap, down, tap, up, tap, double everything. This hand is doing the up, down. This hand is just playing taps. We combine those, right? We did that as a doubles warm-up exercise when we worked on roughs to rolls. Number 5, we're going to move into 3 different triplet exercises. And 5 is a version of molar that we've worked on, which is the same one that we did with the 2 and the 4. So one hand molars, right? Here's the 3 molar. We're going to fill in with this side. Triplet, triplet, triplet. 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, those are 8th note triplets. Number 6 is the doubles version of playing triplets. 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Sorry. 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 3 triplet. Yes. And then number 7 is another version of playing triplets as molar. Now, what I've written next to number 5 is molar 1. What I've written next to number 7 is molar 2. This doesn't mean I want you to play a 2 molar. It's the first version of a 3 molar and the second version of a 3 molar. So this version of the 3 molar, number 7, is this one. And when we pick this up, now both hands are molaring. The molar is sort of interwoven, whereas in this version, only one hand is playing the molar, the other hand is playing taps. In number 7, both hands are playing the molar. And even another version we could do would be to have both hands playing the molar, but once again, it's like a chase. So both hands are playing the molar. So we're going to put all this together, and what we're going to get is A1, then A2, etc., etc. So when we put together A1, we've got 1E and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Now notice lots of things. First is I'm releasing all the way up. I'm focusing on the turn of the arm. I'm focusing on dropping and the weight of the arm. So I'm not, no, we don't need that. Remember, the idea is all the notes should be basically equivalent in sound, but we want our listener to hear the groupings that we're creating. So we're creating a group of 8th notes and then 2 groups of 16th notes. So we clearly hear those. Notice all my setups are long and legato. So one thing I like to do with my students on this is to get them to count the ands or the ups. Not the ands, but the ups. Up, 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 up. Now the idea here is count the lifts, count the setups. Why? Because the downs, remember we're talking about ups to downs, the downs will be your pulse notes. If you can get your setups beautiful, your arms moving in that little circle and then a drop, you will drop perfectly into your pulse notes every time. And that is the main goal. What we're doing is locking into the pulse notes. If we want to lock into the pulse notes, then we need to focus on the setups. Okay, makes sense so far? At about this tempo, I want to keep everything right here. I don't want to come up too high. I don't want to go too far out. I don't want to lift the sticks at the top of my motion. I'm always releasing. They're always hanging down as I make my arm motion. You've all been harangued by me about this. If you're working on this and you're a student of mine, you will have done all of this and you'll be familiar with this. So let's go to number 2 now. 4 molar. More molar. 4 molar. 4 molar. 4 molar. Number 3, 2 molar. 1, 2. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up. Sorry, up, down, up, down, up. 2 molar, all right? Let's go to the doubles. Here we go, number 4. There. Back to the paradiddle. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's hard to talk and do it at the same time. Down, up, down, up. That's number 4, doubles. Number 5. Sorry, I screwed it up already. 3 molar, 1 hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Notice I lift my taps. I want to lift my tap hand so that all the strokes sound even. And it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't sound like taka, taka, taka. It sounds like taka, taka, taka. Taka, 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 taka. Taka, 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 taka. Right? So, right? So we always hear the pulse notes. Da, screwing it up. But we always hear the pulse notes. We always feel the drops into the pulse notes, no matter what rudiment we're doing, no matter what we're doing in the first half of the bar, no matter what we're doing in the second half of the bar. Okay? Moving on to number 6. Triplet. Triplet. Doubles. Right? Accenting the second double, so it sounds like da 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 da. We've all done this accenting the second double routine. Now what you notice about this is that it doesn't automatically turn around. So with all the first 6 of these 7 examples, or 6 of the 7, when I play the paradiddle, that automatically flips me from a right lead to a left lead. So I'm constantly having to lead with both hands. When you play this version, these doubles, it keeps me in the same direction. So if I want to practice the other side, I got to start with the other hand. Now I'm on this side always. Okay? Finally, number 7. We're going to do this version of the 3 molar. The second version of the 3 molar. So I go back and forth. Up, 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 up. Okay, so it sounds like what it's supposed to sound like. 4 eighth notes and 2 groups of 3 eighth note triplets. So there it is. As you play this, tie them all together so you can fluidly go from 1 through 7 or in any sort of setting that you want. This makes for a tremendous warm-up. Do it with a click, even though I didn't. And have fun with it. It's a wonderful way to tie everything together hand-wise that we've done and really set us up for playing some great rudimental etudes like the Charlie Wilcoxon book, if we haven't started working on that already. Okay, dig it. And the machine will turn off. Ha ha.